I am Dave, and I'm here to watch other people conquer. Alright, today we are getting into a WLD match. Team Dagon versus Mom Said I Can Push Once. A little confusing on the timing of this start, but that's okay. Everyone got here safely, that's all that matters. And we're going to be getting into it. So yeah, both these teams have been showing strong morale. And the coin toss is going to go to Team Dagon. So, what are they going to do here? Are they going to do the usual second pick, or are they going to go for the... Oh, they went for the first pick! I love it. Hell yeah. Thank you, Team Dagon, mixing it up. So, Mom Said takes Radiant and getting right into it. But I'm going to have to... Once I technically go live, I'll post the stream in the Discord. But not there yet, which is okay.
10 seconds. Dyer gets the ban.
So, looking for some bans here. We could see a Willow ban because Fort Windy and actually they don't have Uh-Oh Bear on Mom Said today. So I could see a Willow ban for Fort Windy. I can also see there's a Lich ban coming out. So Raven doesn't want Lich. That's surprising, as he has been a huge Lich player. But they do get the first pick for supports on Mom Said. So we could see a Warlock ban, we could see a Jack Hero ban. And oh, there we go, I am live. So let me post in the Discord real quick. Second. There it is. Okay, getting back to the action. And there we go. Just a few more things I have to click there. Okay, back into the action. We have the Jakiro ban, we have the Wyvern ban. So Raven feeling the heat with Wyvern, I think being his most played hero, not being able to get Wyvern. Yeah, Raven's not happy about that Lich ban. And ooh, there's the Hoodwink ban with the Undying ban. Hell yeah. So we've got some great support bans here, really limiting the amount of supports that each team can get here. Witch Doctor is still available, Warlock is still available. Nope, Warlock is out of here, never mind. Warlock is gone.
10 seconds.
Now looking for this last ban is gonna be the Axe, focusing the Drumpo under. Gonna take the Axe away. First pick to Team Dagon. Oh, I messed that up. Team Dagon gets first pick. So that is surprising to see the Lich ban. And we get a Willow. Let's go. That is the Fort Windy Willow right there, picking it up immediately so it can't get banned. Oh, don't mind that chat there. We gotta love when bots come in.
Ten seconds.
It's gonna be countered by a Tusk. Okay, I like it.
5 seconds.
Tusk is a very... It can be played in different positions here. He can be played core as a pos 3 or a pos 4. I've also seen Tusk mid a few times, but I would assume that this is a Tusk support. Great for catch with the ice shards and the slows. Really good setup and coordination with a lot of other heroes. Got the snowball, which is a great save as well. So, solid pickup from Mom Said. They're going to go ahead and ban the Sand King and the DP. Alright, taking those two out. DP definitely being one of the stronger
Radiant's turn to
cores
pick.
at the moment. And there's the ban on the Viper. Man, they they are hating on Drum at the moment. Just taking all of his heroes. I know Fort Windy also plays Viper a bit, but I think Drum's the bigger Viper player.
10 seconds, just long enough to regret every choice you've made
Looking for the
if you hurry.
second pick
5 seconds.
for Mom
4,
said.
3, you get it.
We could see a Shadow Demon. I know Bob the Skull is a big Shadow Demon player. You can also see a Slardar. Slardar's still available. That is GD's main, I think, is a Slardar.
Dyer's turn to pick.
Lion.
And they're going to go for the Lion. All right, nice. Lion being a classic support. I'd love to pick up probably Pause 5, giving you a bit of lockdown with a Hex and Earth Spike, but also dealing mega nuke damage with the finger. You know, there's going to be some lowball jokes coming out
5
here.
seconds. Dyer's choice.
And the second pick is going to be the Witch Doctor. Ooh, okay. So are they mixing it up here? This could be a Drum Witch Doctor. He doesn't play it a whole lot at the moment, but Drum is a high-level Witch Doctor. So this could be a Drum on Witch Doctor support, potentially, right? Because Batman is taking pause 1, Lynx is kind of in the air about where he's going, so it could be Lynx, Witch Doctor, or offlane, right? So it's interchangeable there between Drum and Lynx. Okay, looking for the first core pick for Team Dagon here. And it is a Razor. Team Dagon picking up that Razor. They've played Razor once before. Gosh, I think it was against Sreg 7? Or no. I can't remember, sorry about that. But actually,
10 seconds left.
I still don't know who's taking it, because Drum did an amazing Razor in that previous Razor game. So it could be Drum taking Razor with Lynx on the Witch Doctor. Hey, thank you for the follow, Haunting Hannah. I appreciate it. Hope you like the cast. Looking for the first core pick for Mom Said. I wonder if they're going to opt to go for Slardar in that comfort pick, or maybe pick like an Underlord. Underlord's available and still there, but they could also take Tide. Tide is available and has been played before by Mom Said. So they got a few options. They just got to work out what type of team comp they want to try and get away from this Razor. They could take Tide with the Shard. The Anchor's really nice for any fast hero, right? Keeps them in spot. Yeah, keeps them in one spot. Oh no, they're gonna go for the Dawnbreaker. Hell yeah. Dawn, or as some people call her, Dawn Mommy. Getting some good catch, some great heals, and then that Solar Guardian for that big team fight. Right? Just great way to give CC on the battlefield and great heals. That BKB piercing stun is going to lock down this Witch Doctor and make it so he is unable to get off that death ward. I do like it. Also gives that global capability, right? So having that global presence is really big as well.
Dyer's turn to pick.
Ooh, what do we got? Oh, it's going to be a Zeus. I would guess that this would be a Unruly Bear Zeus. I think Unruly Bear is taking mid. And an immediate pick for the Bristleback. They let the BB through. Batman, Grandmaster Bristleback is in the house. And they're going to go ahead and ban out the Drow. Drow has been, I think, Nixie's most picked hero this tournament. So doing that bit of a respect banning, making sure that Drow is not going to be able to get that Scepter for hypothermia against Bristleback. That's very smart. And
Dire.
Viper is already banned by Mom Said, so this is a pretty free Bristleback game. They're gonna ban Necro, which I don't think Team Dagon would want to pick a Necro into their lineup anyway. And Flynn already has his character. For anyone who doesn't know, Flynn is
10
Fort
seconds.
Windy, so I'll probably do change his name out here
5
and there
seconds.
just so
4,
no one's
3,
confused.
you get it.
But definitely looking for pause 1 for Mom Said and mid for Team Dagon. So probably gonna see a ban here that could mess with a Bristleback. Putting in a lot of thought in this last ban, right? This is a very important one because this is the last chance they have to take out someone they don't want to fight. Maybe like an Anti-Mage, take an Anti-Mage out potentially, taking the bear out potentially. No one likes fighting an Ursa.
Radiance up.
They're gonna
Time.
ban Spectre. Okay, fair enough. Spectre has really climbed in popularity this patch with that phylactery build. So just might just be an annoying presence at the moment, right? Get rid of Spectre.
10 seconds left. Well, 8 now.
And who is this last
5
ban gonna
seconds.
be for, right? This is gonna be Team Dagon's mid. So what are we looking for here? What do they want out of a mid, right? I I mean they could if Fort Windy is playing Dark Willow, this is probably a Willow mid actually. It could be a Willow support, but since that is Fort Windy's character and he is a mid player, they could have just straight up picked mid first, right? So this could actually be kind of just a throwaway. Not like a throwaway, but like a weird Lynx pick, right? Maybe like a Pudge or something. Underlord band. Here it is. And it is going to be a Marcy. There it is. That's a Lynx pick right there. The pickup for the Marcy. Okay, that is a Witch Doctor Raven, Yield Raven on Witch Doctor, Lynx on the Pause 4 Marcy, and Drum on the Razor. Batman taking the Bristleback mid, and Fort Windy on the Willow mid. Bristleback carry. Did I say Bristleback
4,
mid? My bad.
3, you get it.
So yeah, there we go. Figured out what Team Dagon's setting up. Lynx always loves pulling in these weird heroes. And they're going to counter with a Wind Ranger. There we go. I have seen Unruly Bear play Wind before. He's very, very good with her. So definitely a scary thing to see come out at the moment. And look at that. 100% spot on. GD taking up the Dawnbreaker, Bob the Skull with the Lion, Lyra taking the Tusk, and it's going to be Nixie on the Zeus. So I guess they changed out. This is going to be a Wind Ranger carry with Nixie picking Zeus up for the mid. All right, I love it. Looking at these hats, we got 2 Immortals in play here. Fort Windy is rocking the Immortal Lantern for Willow. You'd love to see it. I do like that Dawnbreaker set, and that's a Magic Zeus. I don't know. I think I gotta give it to Mom Said. I like that Zeus. They got the Arcana. That Dawn looks fire. And with those 3, I think it beats out this Witch Doctor and Marcy. Although I do like the Marcy Little Red Riding Hood. It's pretty dope. But I think I think I do want to give it to Mom Said for her hats. So well played, well played. Mainly because of the because of the Zeus. I love that Zeus set. Such a good set. All right, getting into game 1. Here we go. I want to see some blood. I want to see some carnage. Let's see. There is Batman and Fort Windy, 2 Grandmasters on the side of Team Dagon. They came here to win the game. They are not messing around. getting some idea of where the the play style of Fort Windy there. We got a smoke. Gonna go for the triangle from Mom Said. Although Team Dagon is on the other side of the map, so this might just be a rune exchange because no one's gonna find anybody.
All right, everybody, 30 seconds.
Yeah, this is gonna be pretty basic. I do like it, right? I do like when teams move as 5 here, just because it's like on the off chance you do run into somebody, you have the number advantage to hopefully take that first blood.
Thank God we're starting. The main event, the big dance,
Excuse me.
the sport of kings,
And we trade
the field of
runes.
dreams,
Alright.
the world of war.
So this is going to be a mid Zeus versus a mid Willow. That's hard to say who that favors. Depending on how Shadow Realm is used, I think this could come out for Fort Windy better. Nixie rushing the bottle on Zeus, I think that's pretty standard. Using the Bramble to catch Nixie, do some damage, and hopefully secure the last hits. But she's going to end up missing here. Ooh, another deny. Very nice. Alright, looking bottom. Yep, Unruly Bear on the pause 1 wind versus the Drum Pounder on the Razor. I mean, we've seen this Batman be BB carry quite a while. Oh, he gets the courier kill. That's first blood with a Maledict coming out on Lyra, using the Ice Shards to make the distance. Gonna be okay, taking just a bit of damage from level 1 Maledict. That top wave is in Dawn's favorite position, right next to that tower. Nixie doing really well to mess with Flynn. Flynn has yet to get a last hit here. Lynx going around, looking for a courier against Bob the Skull. Gets the Earth Spike and cancels it. There's the Shackle on the tree. Lynx taking a lot of damage from that. He's going to be forced to run away. This rush on Tranquils might be the play, as he's not going to have that much health here. Alright, there we go. Flynn had Fort Windy picking up his first last hit here on mid. Ice Shards used to try and get that last hit on that range, but unfortunately he's just going to miss. I'm going to say I'm impressed with these denies here. These denies are really big. There's another one. Like, Mom Said is just getting deny after deny, shutting down Team Dagon's early farming. Nixie taking a lot of damage from Bramble, using the jump to get away, to get to the water rune. Doesn't have bottle yet, so that'll just be a flat heal. I wonder what Dawn is going to be building here. Looks like they dragged the wave a bit. You don't see that too often. Might have just pulled it under tower. But I think this mid-game is going to determine a lot on what the Dawn builds, because Razor is definitely going to be playing auras, I would assume. And auras are really big. Bob the Skull taking a lot of damage from that plasma field. Here comes the Lynx with the, what's it, rebound. I haven't seen a lot of Marcy, so I'm like, what are the spells called? Good attempt. Static Link comes out on Unruly Bear. He's going to be forced to run away. I don't know if Drum Pounder has the ability to really kill him. Rotation from Nixie, but that's first blood for Drum Pounder on Bob the Skull. Trying to save Unruly Bear from that Static Link is going to cost him that first blood. Not sure why Nixie rotated here. Maybe they thought Drum would go a bit deeper. But that's going to be costly for Nixie because Fort Windy is more than happy to farm. Oh no, GD gets a kill on the old Raven. Gonna be chasing down Lyra here with the Maledict. He needs maybe one more hit. Is the Quill's gonna do it? That does. Alright, the action has started. Nixie back in lane now. But now that early lead might just, you know, be lost. Hey, hello, Sifat. How's it going? Yep, the delay is 5 minutes due to WLD standards. Maledict coming on GD. I know you won't see this until 5 minutes, but... So apologies for the delay, but that is the standard for this tournament. Alrighty. Where are we looking? Fort Windy almost completed Blades of Attack. That's going to give him a lot more damage to be able to secure these last hits that he's unfortunately missed. Lyra, being very nice, coming to rotate to grab the Water Rune. You don't see supports do that much, but might have actually messed up Nixie here, seeing as Nixie's the one with the bottle wanting to get those runes. There's the Maledict on GD. The cask, unfortunate bounces, did not go back. Ice Shards catches the old Raven. Lyra in the back with the snowball. That's a stun. There's really not much damage and just going to be forced to run away. Batman taking a lot of damage, but he's going to immediately die to a Quill Spray proc from Bristleback. Oh, nicely done. The tankiness of Bristle to proc those quills. I do like this Bracer pickup, making Unruly Bear a little bit more tanky with that Universal. That's also going to be a lot of extra damage. Fort Windy gets a solo kill on Nixie. I don't even think that was a Bedlam. I think that was just a pure Shadow Realm kill. Very nice. I didn't see what happened, but the damage from this Willow is coming into play here. Oh my god, Batman gets another kill. Diving Tower, I missed it. Insane. Lyra looking for a kill on Raven under tower, but not going to be able to find it. Alright, I'll try to do better about getting these kills. Link's blocking this pull camp, making sure that they can't pull that. There's the Lotus. The second Lotuses are up. Here goes Raven for the top one. Those are really important for this early game. Can determine who lives and who doesn't. Oh, wait. Link's opted to go for the headdress. He didn't go Tranquils. That's surprising. Maybe he plans on building mech or pipe. You can't forget about these infused raindrops. These are very important to be in lanes against high magical damage. Make sure you pick those up if you can. Oh, Fort Windy diving under tier 1s to secure another kill on Lyra. Nixie, my bad, not Lyra. Lyra's Tusk. It's the first game cast. Give me a few minutes to get into it. Nixie gonna have to figure out what to do. Does have Thunder God's Wrath, can set up some pretty nice kills here. 7 minutes. GD gets their shrine, and Lynx is gonna pick up their Dyer's Wisdom Shrine. The main objectives for early game have been completed here. So now, as we get to the later laning stage, I wonder if we're going to see Fort Windy start to rotate here. Trying to rush Orchid. Just solely going a kill build. Here he goes. On to Nixie again. Nixie gets the jump away. Not going to take any extra damage. Respecting the damage that Fort Windy has put out, but Lyra sitting mid, ready to back him up. Oh no, GD might be in trouble here. Might try pulling the wave. Got nothing for Cask to go to, so that's going to be a single stun. Uphill miss. Some stuff going bottom. Lyra down. TP's bottom. I see. Using Eye of the Storm, TP out. Very weird for GD to literally pull the creep wave all the way mid. Not sure what that was for. I mean, hey, I'm I'm happy with weird shit. Okay, good deny. Got 3 sitting bottom. Again, not really what you like to see on a Pause for Tusk, is when you're in a lane that you just can't bully because there's a Bristleback in it. It's hard to pull up. Ooh, the rebound to pull him out. The Shackle's just gonna miss Ice Shards. Cancel, block the way out. This is 3v1. Drum stealing a lot of damage here. Plasma Field doing him a lot more damage. Lyra in trouble. One more last hit to kill. Bob the Skull, though, is in trouble as Fort Windy secures the kill with Shadow Realm. And Raven comes through for the kill on... Oh, wait, no, GD died separately. Unruly Bear. Nixie TP's bottom to try and help. Does have Thunder God's Wrath. Does have a lot of nuke damage. Are they going to be able to turn it? There's the rebound. They see Nixie. There's the plasma field. There's the jump. Still slowed. Forced to run away. Plasma field up in 4. Are they going to be able to catch her, or is this too deep? I think that's too deep. That's going to force 2 rotations from Mom Said. So much room for Batman getting a kill on GD again. Team Dagon really setting the pace for this game. I'd say they won every lane here. Gonna put them in a very strong position to take some early towers and maybe even take this mid game. Almost got Arcane Boots on Raven. If you know anything about Raven, he likes being a little bit of a greedy pause 5. So he'll definitely be farming up quite a lot. But here comes Fort Windy with the haste onto bottom. There it is. The Bramble is just gonna miss, and he's just gonna farm up, try to pressure this bottom tower. Oh, here's GD into 2. The Maledict hits the rebound, or not rebound, the dispose. That's it. Ooh, there's the Zeus ulti. There's the rebound on GD. This is going to be way too much damage. He's going to go down to Fort Windy. Unruly Bear trying to kill Raven. Raven trying to go through the portal, but not going to be able to get through. But that is also going to be Unruly Bear's life. Honestly, Raven was bigger than Unruly Bear at that moment, so that might have been worth it. Batman just diving under that tower again. Most of the way to Scepter. Raven's not happy about the portal taking, what, 6 seconds for him to get out? Lynx is chasing Bob the Skull. And that's going to be multiple towers down at the same time. You don't see that. Batman took top by himself while the rest of his team was able to take bottom tower. Maledict did Nixie. I don't think that's going to be enough damage to kill her, but just to be safe, TP's out. Hey, appreciate that. Yeah, I just need a little bit of a warm-up. It's all good. I mean, honestly, it's... The great thing about casting is it's up to the players, too, right? Because the players in the game make the cast, right? The plays they make and their play styles really make the cast a lot easier, and both these teams play really well. So, a lot to comment on. Alright, Lyra setting up mid here, but this mid tower is probably just going to go down. There's the snowball out. There's the Bramble trying to catch. The plasma field comes out. Lyra might be in a bit of trouble here. There's the static link. Raven in the middle of Solar Guardian. Unruly Bear's on top of him. He goes down. Drum Powder gets Lyra, but Unruly Bear gets Raven. Oh no, we have a disconnect. Alright, let's analyze that fight that just happened as we have this pause, momentary pause. That fight just got completely separated, where Drum Pounder chased Tusk all the way to the left, and Witch Doctor got stuck in that Solar Guardian exactly like I said that would happen. That Solar Guardian shuts down Witch Doctor way too easily, giving Unruly Bear an easy pickup. Alright, gonna be getting back into it. That is a big fear from Terrorize for Fort Windy. Unruly Bear is going to be forced to run back. Okay, are they going to go any deeper? This is a 4v3 at the moment. Lynx in a little bit of a bad spot here, I think. But tower goes down to Fort Windy anyway. So a 1-for-1 and a tower. I think Team Dagon is happy with that trade. Alright, so what can Mom Said do to pull this back? Right, they have a Zeus, which Zeus is really good for just being effective across the map regardless of what he's doing. So Nixie just needs to farm up, hit her next item timings, and have play around Solar Guardian, right? If they have Solar Guardian, that's their big team fight, right? So I think exactly what they're doing is gonna work out. Get level 6 on Bob the Skull, and with those two, Solar Guardian and Finger, they're gonna be able to make these pickoffs. Although Drum Pounder has the Greaves. That's gonna be big for Team Dagon. Gonna be rushing the pipe. That's what I said. Razors just build pipes nowadays. Batman looking at GD, but there's 3 there. Oh, this is 14 minutes. They're fighting over 14 minutes. Raven gonna be picking up theirs as well. This is not good for Mom Said. They don't want to lose this shrine. They're gonna try to fight for it. They don't have Solar Guardian. Here they go. The silence on GD. He can't do anything. Earthspike comes out. Drum Pounder in a lot of trouble from Unruly Bear. Zeus Ult comes out. Drum's gonna go down. The Dispose is gonna kill Unruly Bear, though. They're just man-fighting Lyra. Fort Windy's gonna pick up the shrine, and Lynx is gonna get out with a rebound. That's gonna be a 3-for-1 on the side of Team Dagon. Lynx, I bet you wish you went Tranquils there. And oh, Lynx is going pipe, but Drum also has pipe. I don't think they know that there needs to be some communication on their side. Nixie looking to maybe pick Lynx up, but gonna think better of it with this huge bristleback here. Let's check net worths. Dane, 8K on Batman, followed by Fort Windy with 6,500, and then Drum Pounder with almost 6K himself. God damn. Team Dagon is running this early game at the moment. So yeah, just I'm gonna call it now, guys. Team Dagon, Lynx and Drum, if you guys do not communicate what you're doing, okay, Drum's going for Crimson Guard. I was gonna say, if you guys both buy pipes, oh my god, that's gonna be another thing I'll do. Hold over your guys' heads. But looks like they are communicating. Just gonna miss the shackle on Raven. He's gonna be forced to run. Here comes Unruly Bear. Still gonna get the pick off though. Raven has no saves. Very nice. Easy pickup for Wind Ranger. You usually don't see a build without Power Shot, but Unruly Bear knows what he's doing. Yeah, I think Raven's definitely gonna, yeah, going, God, why am I not thinking of names at the moment? The Invis, Glimmer Cave, that's it. I didn't need to look. So many names for so many different things. You know, you think when you've been doing something for like 14 years, you think you'd remember names. Yeah, thanks, Safat. Appreciate it. I did just recently change it, so... So appreciate you looking out for that. Alright. They do have Solar Guardian up. They do have Finger up. They do have Zeus ult up. I know it's called Thunder God's Wrath. I just like saying Zeus ult. It's like Zeus ult now. Honestly, Team Dagon doing pretty good of just pressuring the map. And oh no, here's the rotation onto Fort Windy. The silence onto Lyra, but there's a Solar Guardian stun. They're on Bob the Skull in the back. Batman in the middle of them. That's a triple kill. 4 down. Double kill for Fort Windy, and Batman takes up another one. Raven killing Bob the Skull. Nixie's gonna on forced to run, but there's a rebound on top of Nixie. That's gonna be a team wipe. So much just happened right there, and so much just died. That Solar Guardian not gonna be enough. This Shadow Realm keeping Fort Windy alive. Marketing Lyra? Yes, Lyra. Lyra. I don't know why I'm mixing up Lyra and Nixie, but there's in the games there's always one that I mix up, right? There's always 2 people that I mix up. But the Orchid on Lyra just stopping a Walrus Punch or a Snowball, so no saves on the side of Mom Said. All right, I know this is the time that teams can start to feel a bit of dread, right? You've been losing these fights. The team feels like a mountain that is insurmountable, but you can't give up hope yet, Mom Said. This is very important to keep farming, GD, keep farming for this Lotus Orb. That's going to be huge. Push in these lanes and
Don't look
only
now
play
as the
around Solar
Radiant's
Guardian.
bottom
That's what
tower
we're
is
looking
getting
for here.
obliterated. Okay, fine. You can
Get
look. It's
that
kind of fun.
blink on Tusk, right? There's going to be a lot of pressure, but if you're under this amount of pressure, you want to push lanes, right? Push side lanes. Try to stay away as much as you can and make that space, even at the cost of your own life sometimes, right? And force the rotations back from Team Dagon because they are running this game, and you have to make space for your Zeus and for your Wind. Although Drum being pretty happy just to stay on their side and pick up some farm there. Maelstrom completed. Gonna be going Shadow Blade, looking for that break on the Bristleback. Batman just manning up. Doesn't care. There's the turnaround with the Scepter, and Batman gets another kill on Unruly Bear. The Snowball on Batman with no mana. There's going to be no follow, but the rebound. Under Tower on the Lyra. The Dispose to pull him back. Trying to get away with this Drinking Buddies. The punch is not going to be enough. The finger comes out. Thunder God's Wrath comes out, but Batman is too tanky. Gonna just walk away easily. The smoke. This BB is way too big. I thought we learned by now, people, to ban Bristleback. Oh no, Fort Windy's on GD. Doesn't have Terrorize to cancel the TP, but it doesn't matter. Fort Windy has the damage and gonna bring GD down. Exactly what I said is what they need to be doing, is pushing these waves, even at the cost of your own life. Gonna set up Team Dagon for Tormentor, though. This free shard is really big. Alright. Yeah, Team Dagon's coordination has been on point this game. That's going to be a shard for Lynx. Oh boy, allowing Rebound to be cast on enemies and increases damage. Lyra, you gotta look out. There's the rebound onto Lyra, but Lynx, forgetting about the shard, might have messed it up a little bit. They're gonna find Unruly Bear, though he has no Dispel. He's caught in Bramble. And Batman's gonna pick it up again. I mean, with this BKB, does he even need BKB? I don't think he does. Alright, yeah, getting stacks, trying to farm them up. Very nice. Rushing the Glimmer Cape, almost has it. That's going to be a very big pickup. "21 minutes for the Shrine." Oof. That is another more XP being taken away from Mom Said. Oh, there's another stack for you, GD. Very nice. The most important part here is to keep Team Dagon out of this high ground. If you can keep them off the high ground, keep them from taking any tier 3s, that's the important part. Shackle's just gonna miss because that Shadow Realm disjointing it. Gotta love disjoints. Here we go. Ooh, that's gonna jump into Unruly Bear. That's a big cask. There's the Bristleback into them. Solar Guardian's pulled out right into Bramble. They're fighting Batman. There's the Snowball. Batman taking a lot of damage, but there's the BKB. Drum Powder on the back. GD goes down to Drum Pounder. Bob the Skull and a lot of damage. Just gets smacked by this Porcupine. Chasing under tier 4s for a double kill onto Nixie. Unruly Bear onto Raven in the back. He's going to pick up that kill with the Focus Fire. But there's the Cursed Crown. There's the Bramble. He's in a lot of trouble. There's the Static Link. And Drum Pounder takes that kill. For no... Batman trying to take the kill for himself, though. Greedy son of a bitch. I think you got enough, man. With 4 down, this is going to be a Rax push. They do have Finger up, so maybe they can hopefully get a pick off. But I'm not sure if they have enough damage at the moment. This is only a level 1 Finger. Let's take a look at buybacks real quick. At 23 minutes, yeah, most people don't have buybacks. They only have 2 buybacks on Wind and Tusk, so the more people that go down, the worse it's gonna be. Almost got that blink on Tusk, though. That's going to be big. Scepter completed on Fort Windy. Gonna allow him to stay in Shadow Realm and attacking. Gonna opt to go for that Mask of Madness just for that extra attack speed. Unruly Bear gonna have to be careful here. Hey, thank you for the follow, Major Musclehead. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the cast. This tier 2 is gonna go down without any contest. Yeah, they have to be very strategic with their fights now. They're really going to have to leverage number advantages and their spells. Like right here, Catch on Raven is going to be big. They get the Earth Spike, but there's no follow-up. Raven is alone. Team Dagon is going to go for Roche here. But Raven putting himself in a dangerous spot because here comes Unruly Bear. Going to find him. The Shackle stuns him. He has Glimmer, but that's not going to be enough. Nixie picks up the kill with a Lightning Bolt. Ooh, very nice. That's exactly what they needed. Anything is big for Momset at the moment. They're going to try to contest Roche potentially here. Nope. They're going to think better of it and back out. Tusk has completed Blink Dagger. But they're chasing here. There's the rebound in. Unruly Bear's in trouble. That's too much damage. So Bristleback takes him. Solar Guardian comes out with the Shackle. It's going to go on to 3. But GD's caught in the Bramble. Chris Crown comes out, and that's way too much damage with the Dispose. Fort Windy picks it up. Oh. I like the commitment from GD to go in and try to save Unruly Bear. But unfortunately, that gets him killed as well. Gosh, you gotta love these pigs, huh? Gotta love these pigs. They just want to have a good time with their friends. And here comes the evil Team Dagon trying to destroy the base. There's Drum with a static link immediately canceled by the jump. The Shackle onto Batman, that's gonna stun him, but with this Aegis, he's not gonna go down anytime soon. Let's zoom out a bit, try to get better. See, how can they, what can they do to prevent this push? There's the Focus Fire and the stun on the Batman. That's Aegis down because of the Lyra punch, but Batman's coming back. Here it goes, the rebound in onto 2, getting Bob the Skull. Lyra goes down to Drum Pounder. Batman picks up Nixie with Lynx taking Bob the Skull, just running into their base. That's going to be 4 down. Only 1 has buyback. GG has been called. GG has been called. Team Dagon's going to take game 1. Insane. What a stomp. Well played, Team Dagon. I believe that's a 14-0 Bristleback. Jeez, dude. I mean, that's what happens if you give Bristleback to Batman. 3-0 on the Marcy, 14-0 on the Bristleback, 9-0 on Fort Windy. Willow mid. Damn, Team Dagon just ran that game, dude. Mom said put up a good effort. And I gotta say, their last hitting and 9 in the early game was really impressive. But once they actually started fighting and we got into that early mid-game, Team Dagon just took over. So definitely a very formidable team. Great coordination this game. I mean, how can you not give MVP to a 14-0 Bristleback carry? Batman just ran that shit. Well played, well played. All right, we're going to take a short break, I believe, and be back for game 2 in just a few minutes. So stick around and, you know, wait for that, because that's what we do here. It's it's more games, more to come. All right. Alrighty, I'm back. So we are just about to get started with game two of Team Dagon versus Mom Said I Can Push Mid Once. Why people choose lawn names like that? Who knows? But yeah, Team Dagon coming out with a strong win from that first game against Mom Said. Yeah, I fully expect to see a bristleback ban. If I don't see a bristleback ban, Mom Said is probably the craziest team here. Like, you gotta ban the bristleback. Don't give it to Batman. So yeah, Drum coming in with that Razor again, being really strong. Outdraft. Sorry, you're gonna have to help me out there, Safat. What outdraft? You're gonna have to help me out there with what you mean. Sorry, what is this lingo I'm unfamiliar with? I'm just a banana. Yeah, we're looks like we're just waiting on one or two people to get back, so we'll be starting here shortly. Yeah, so I wonder. Yeah, they don't have. Am I just being stupid? Because I'm pretty sure Bear has played on Mom's Said, who was the Willow player. Maybe I was wrong. But yeah, letting Fort Windy get his Willow, letting Batman get his Bristleback. It's like you just can't let these things happen. Hello, FE203.
How's it going?
Going pretty good. I am live at the moment, just so you know.
Okay.
You wanna?
Do you want to you
Yeah,
want a co-caster?
hell yeah. Come on in here. Let me move on over for you. There we go. Yeah. So everybody, we got a co-caster at the moment. This is my dad. Goes by Rusty. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Thank you.
So me and my siblings got my dad into playing Dota like what, a decade, right? Maybe over a decade ago now.
Yeah, it was one of your brother's birthdays in 2014.
Yeah. So we've been around for a while.
You guys made me play Chaos Knight my very first game, and now like it was more fun for you than it was for me. That was for sure.
Do you want to hop in the lobby or just want to watch me stream through Discord?
I'll hop in the lobby because
Okay. Yeah. If you go to the, you can find it,
yeah.
or I can ask Links to invite you.
There we go. Yeah, just need the password.
Yep. I can send it to you.
Yeah, send it to me on Discord. Oh, there we go. Links has got me in.
Oh, sweet, sweet. There we go. Hey, let's go. Okay. Hell yeah, we got a Rusty. All right. So, I believe Team Dagon won the coin toss last time. So Mom Said is going to get their choice. And they're going to take
Pretty
second.
sure their choice is going to be to ban a bristle.
Yeah. I was just saying they better ban him. They don't ban him.
Man. They should have nightmares over that.
I have nightmares over that. All
Radiant
right.
gets to battle.
Yeah, for anybody watching, just let me know how the volume or audio balancing is. If Rusty's too loud, I can change him.
Radiant
I
gets the
can
ban.
lower him or raise him up. Appreciate the input from anybody.
All right.
But
Dire
getting into the
gets the ban.
second game here, Team Dagon
Dire
immediately with the
ban.
Undying ban and the Squirrel ban, followed by Winter Wyvern. Raven not getting a break.
10 seconds.
So,
5 seconds.
where is this BB ban? When do you think BB is going to come out?
Better come out now because
Yeah.
Dagon will pick it first.
Right? Yeah, just to secure it. I mean, they picked Willow first last game just to
Yeah.
secure that for Fort Windy. So, they can only pick one. So,
Radiant's
which
up to
Grandmaster do they want?
That's funny.
There's the Warlock ban. So, that's already two Grandmasters banned
10
because
seconds.
Raven's
Just long enough to
Grandmaster on
regret
both
picking
of
the
those
first Dire
heroes, which
Both
is
of them.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Team
Oh,
Dagon
easily.
banning the Willow this time. What?
Yeah, that's interesting.
Crazy. Because I gotta look at it again. Does Unruly Bear play Willow? I think he does. I don't know if he plays it as much as Obear, but yeah. If they don't want to play Willow, then they don't want to play Willow. But Jakiro and Razor being banned as well. So I like when this happens because it's going to be a completely different game.
Yep.
Dire's choice.
And we have a Lich. There it is. Raven gets his Lich. That's still a Grandmaster right there. How many Grandmasters can one guy have? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, Safat. Okay. I was a little confused. I was like, outdraft. What is that? But okay, yeah, they got outdrafted. Yep, that is fair. You let two Grandmasters get through. That's gonna hurt. Ooh, Clockwork. Hell yeah. You play a good amount of Clockwork, don't you?
I try. I'm on a losing streak with him right now, I think.
Oh no. Yeah, no.
Fits pause 4 for a lot of people, but I like to go pause 3 with him.
Yeah, definitely core can work out pretty well. Any support really, right? Having a support that wants to run up on people and trap them in those cogs can work really well for a lot of people. Ooh, Shaman as well. That's a lot of lockdown for Mom Said. They are looking to lock Team Dagon down. Get a bunch of snakes and bite them.
And hang on to them and
don't let them go.
10 seconds, just long enough to regret.
The bans from Sand King and DP come out from Team Dagon as well, but guess what? No bristleback ban. What the hell?
Yeah, no bristle ban.
They ban the axe and the razor for Drum Pounder, but they don't ban the bristleback. Like Team Dagon can just pick BB up, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, honestly, if you're Grandmaster on a hero, you're probably not going to get tired of it. So I'm sure Batman's completely happy to pick it up again. Although they did ban the Willow, so.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Oh, they're going to pick up the Tide Hunter. Hell yeah. I believe that's a Drum Pounder Tide. I think Drum's just playing a lot of Pause 3 recently.
Pause 3, yeah.
So that's going to give them big team fight. I wonder if they're going to pick up a Grim on Team Dagon just for the meme. No, they're going to pick the Viper. Okay, that's...
Fort Windy's been playing Viper a lot, so...
Yeah, if Drum's on the Tide, Fort Windy's got to be on the Viper. So now they got to figure out who they want to play into, because this Viper pick could also set up for that Bristleback, right? Because they're getting Viper out of the way for a free Bristleback game. Oh, they're picking Slardar. There it is. That's for GD or Golden Dragon. He's Grandmaster on Slardar. So we got lots of Grandmasters. So that's going to be their off lane. He can work really well with either Shaman or Clockwork,
10
right?
seconds.
Because the lockdown just allows Slardar to just, right click everybody.
5 seconds.
Beat the hell out of you, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing Mom said it's got 4, 5, and 3 picked. So they're going 1 or 2 here is my guess.
I appreciate your help, Safat. Appreciate it. All right. So this is looking to be they did pick mid fourth pick on Mom said, but this is either carry or mid, right? So it depends on where Nixie goes, right? Nixie plays mid and carry, so
Radiant's up.
this is gonna be a Lena. Well, that's gotta be a mid Lena, right? Unruly
that's my
Bear,
guess, yeah.
probably. I hate playing against Lenas. Like a good Lena player, oof. I've never.
Nixie was the mid last game, so
Mm-hmm.
Unruly was the one. So we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know if Nixie plays Lena though, which is why I'm
Okay.
thinking it might be an Unruly
5
Bear.
seconds.
Although Lena could be played carry, right? It just all depends. So now we're looking for a. Honestly, pause 5 is still open, or support is still
Pause
open for
4,
Team
yeah.
Dagon. So I mean, Lynx, right? Did a last
Yeah.
pick pause 4 last game with that Marcy. They do a lot of weird stuff on Team Dagon.
Yeah, when you got a hero pool as big as Lynx, you
Yeah,
can do just about
he's
anything.
Lynx. For anyone who doesn't know, Lynx has 50 games on every hero except like 2 now, I think. So it's like, what the hell? He's insane. So many. Like he'd probably be grandmaster on a few heroes, just like Raven, if he played. If his hero pool was a lot smaller. But yeah, we're
Radiant's
looking
up.
for.
Banning
Oh,
time.
here is a Spirit Breaker. They're still going for it.
Oh,
That is a Lynx right there. Pause for Lynx Spirit Breaker.
yep.
Hell yeah. They're not. They did not
Dire
pick the
gets
BB,
spammed.
so they're gonna allow BB to.
Radiant
There
gets
it is,
spammed.
immediately. Yep. They're like, hey, they didn't pick it. We're banning it. Mom said probably had a little bit of a relief sigh go out. But there's the Drow ban, which Drow has been Nixie's #1 this tournament.
10 seconds.
So no Drow this game. Spirit Breaker, although
5 seconds.
I don't like the Spirit Breaker pick here simply because the Clockwork, right? Clockwork messes up Spirit Breaker so badly with those cogs. So I don't know. They also have a good amount of catch with an instant hex from Shaman and then multiple stuns from Slardar and Lena. Not to mention Corrosive Haze from Slardar, right? So you can't really go Invis because they have that Corrosive Haze. So I don't know. Spirit Breaker feeling a little weird here.
I think what his carries are. AM, I think, would be a good here to
Oh yeah,
blink out
he's
here
he
now.
did earlier in the tournament he got a rampage with Animage, so
Yeah.
they could be looking at an Animage. Banning the Coddle. I guess they might think
10
Lena go
seconds.
carry, because that's the only reason I could see them think that Coddle would be picked here.
We're starting in 5 seconds.
If
With or
that's the
without.
case, they might think that it is a Nixie carry on Lena, and Really Bear would be taking Coddle mid. Alright, last ban. Who does Mom said not want to fight against? It's gotta be a carry ban. Animage would be a good call. I could also see like a PL here. I don't know if he plays PL, but PL might be pretty decent. Kind of shuts down Clockwork pretty well, takes off the Corrosive Haze. Lena's very single targeted with her Laguna Blade and right click. Well, though she does have Combustion, which can deal with it pretty well. So, I don't know. Bear is still an option. Ursa is still available, so that would be terrifying.
What about Lone Druid? Do we have any Lone Druid players?
Radiant's up.
Don't think
They banned the
so.
Slark.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a fair ban. Slark's pretty big at the moment.
10 seconds.
All right, coming into these last picks, Team
5 seconds.
Dagon, not with a whole
Tiger's
lot of
yours.
time, but
Let's
instantly
give him a
picks
sec
the
to get back to the
Anti-Mage. It
game.
is, you called it. Yep, nicely done. That is terrifying. God, I hate Anti-Mages. Yeah, that's
10 seconds.
they got some pretty good team fight on Team Dagon with some great
5
jumps.
seconds.
Spearbreaker
4,
Anti-Mage is
3,
just gonna be able to get on anybody. And then Viper is just fuck Viper.
okay, go. Here. Are we starting? We're starting. Let's go.
Doing no
Choose your
Ooh,
hero.
Weaver.
we're gonna Weaver. Interesting.
So we are gonna do Lena mid for Mom said. Weaver.
Well, I mean, Weaver
Carry.
could go mid, but yeah, I guess Nixie is happy to pick up the Lena. I'm very excited to see this Lena here then. Let's look at these hats. Look at that fish. Ugh. the tide. What's up with tide? Got a frog on his head. We got a lot of like water base. Like Clockwork has that like a diver's helmet. That's pretty cool. Oh, I like the Lena too. I don't know. I'm split.
Yeah, it's a good hat game.
Hmm.
They came out.
I think Fort Windy and GD is. I mean, for a Grandmaster Slardar, I do like the set a little bit, but it looks very tame to me. So I think between
Mhm.
Fort Windy and GD, it's kind of split. I like that Spear Breaker. Give him like a train look with that face guard.
Yep.
So yeah, I'll say pretty even.
Pretty even.
Pretty even. Oh, is he gonna go Bull's hit? That would be interesting. Mixing it up on the Spear Breaker if he takes that Bull's hit. All right, let's go. Bob the Skull at level 27 Shaman. Dang. I don't think I've seen him play Shaman in the tournament yet. Alrighty.
You ready? Let's do it.
Yeah, there's the Orb of Frost on the Anti-Mage, just to be more of a nuisance in lane. So yeah, he did go Bull's hit, so he's not gonna have the extra movement speed from his charge, but the more he bashes, the more he bashes. So gonna definitely be right clicking. Oh, look at the tiny tide. Oh, he's so small. Drum, you're so small.
He's so little.
I do like that facet. He's a nano plankton eater at the moment. Gonna pick up Gush level 1 for that first blood, but again, both teams just go to
Heads up.
separate
30
sides of the
seconds.
map. So
Mhm.
nothing exciting is gonna happen here. Where's the action? Yeah, I honestly think that this mid lane is gonna favor the Viper here, just because he's got that innate magic resist on corrosive skin, and Lena is not super
All
tanky
right, let's
against
play this
these
thing.
poison
Just a
attacks.
little game
So
I threw together in my
it's
spare
gonna be
time. Hope you like it.
going to be interesting to see how they play against each other. And we're gonna separate towards the lanes. Nice blocking from Nixie to try and draw it back, but Fort Windy fucks his up, so he's just. But it
Gonna
meets.
meet in the middle.
Yep. Regardless, it meets in the middle. There's the harass coming out already. Oh, there he goes, breaking that curse from the first game, getting that first last hit. Very nice. Well, Weaver Shaman lane. That's pretty scary, honestly. It's a lot of damage that in lockdown that they can have in that lane. But here comes GD bottom versus the Batman. If he gets the bash of the deep, that might favor GD here a bit, just because, he doesn't need mana to do heavy damage to this Anti-Mage. Because that's what Anti-Mage doesn't like, is people who can man up on him, right? Alrighty. Yep, already taking corrosive skin at level 2 for that magic resist and attack speed slow.
Oh, he's got the chicken facet on attacks, doesn't he? Yes, he does.
Yeah, chicken fingers.
Oh my gosh.
You
Well,
don't.
at least it's not the foul play. The other one's where he
Well,
never,
he has
he
foul
never
play.
dies.
Yeah, he has foul play. That's his innate.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's his innate?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, he's even worse. But
Never
yeah.
dies and turns you into a chicken all the time. Great.
Well, you know what I say? Don't touch my chicken fingers.
There's your T-shirt.
Yeah, pretty slow here at the moment. People just looking to get their last hits, get their early item timings. Fort Windy manning up on Nixie here, got some good trading, but nothing too serious.
Lyra's. Oh, he's trying to find Animage here.
Batman leading with 10 last hits at 2 minutes. That's pretty damn good. Yeah, I don't really think they have much kill potential on this Weaver in this off lane. I think, especially with this facet, Drum Pounder's looking to just farm up, take it slowly. Got some fighting going mid. Nixie, yeah, just being peppered by this Viper. I feel for her. I don't even want to be. Oh, what? Oh no!
We missed it.
I literally said I
Weaver.
don't think there's kill potential, and they go and prove me wrong. Nicely done. That, yeah, there had to be a charge into a greater bash hit or something.
Yeah.
Getting that first blood on. Ooh, there was Lyra, bottom onto Raven with a battery assault, but they're gonna turn onto Lyra. No mana to get cogs off. There's the blink to dodge
There's
the
another kill.
rush.
Yeah.
Oh, they killed him again, top. Oh my god, I'm sorry,
Yes,
I missed
they
that.
did.
I was watching bottom.
So Weaver came TP'd back and went directly on Tide, and they had vision on him.
Oh
And
no.
got a gush and 2 anchor smashes and took him down.
Dang, that is a level
Plus
2
a-
gush.
Plus
Bash.
a bash from
Yeah.
Spirit Breaker.
I mean, yeah, that Bull's hit coming into play here. I was looking bottom because it looked like Raven and Batman were going to kill Lyra there, but... You know, I'm doing that on purpose. I'm not going to see a single one of Drum's kills this game. Yeah, Animage into Slardar. I mean, Batman's pretty confident on this Animage, though, so you can't knock it. Lyra looking to push Batman out just even a little bit.
Tide's gonna need some mana regen. Let's see if he can. Is he gonna get it through his neutral item, or is he gonna?
They can't get neutrals for 40 minutes, so.
If you're in the vicinity of Dyer's top tower,
But he's got arcane boots actually, so he's fine. He's happy.
Oh, he does. Okay.
Might be going Greaves. It's pretty common for pause 3s to pick up Greaves here. GD, nope, just farm out. That might be stacking for himself, but does not want to be in this lane against Animage. So just farming neutrals, which I honestly don't think is going to be very helpful here, as he needs these levels. He needs to be in lane. Not a very fast jungle farmer anyway. A lot of this is going to unfortunately rely on Nixie to be able to make these early game plays, hit this Laguna Blade, and make rotations. That's what we're going to be looking for here.
This is a repeat of game 1 as far as last hits go.
Oh, they
Team
catch
Dagon
links with the
up big.
shackles. No follow-up, though. Oh, going bottom onto Lyra and GD. Uses his wand to get the mana back. Do we have a crush? There's the crush on the 2. There's the Frost Blast to slow him down. He's completely out of mana, though. Batman really just not taking any damage. Wraithband with Reign of Health. Going Vanguard. Batman really loves tanking up his Animage. Is this a...
I'm sure Mom said loves that too.
Yeah.
They couldn't kill the bristle. Now they're gonna picked up Animage.
Did he even build a Vanguard on Bristleback? I don't think he built.
He did not.
Yeah, he builds Vanguard on Animage, but he doesn't build Vanguard on Bristleback. I mean, hey, he knows something I don't, and it seems to be working. So 6 minutes. Who's gonna pick up the Lotuses? Very important here. Lyra goes around to pick up the bounty. Anything helps at this point.
Nope, they're going on GD.
Oh no, under tower, Batman uses, I think an old Lotus. That's going to be a pickup for old Raven, but Batman, gonna disjoint it. He disjoints the attack. Lyra not there to back up GD, and GD falls under tower. 7 minutes is going to be coming up, and Batman with his arena health,
Got a Lotus.
yeah, is going to heal up to full. I see Flynn threw out his ulti for no reason. And got some good damage on Nixie there, but did not get the kill, unfortunately. 7 minutes coming up. This is super important. They need XP here. GD gonna go for it. Link's picking up Radiant, and GD is going to get Dyers. That's huge. They need to be able to hit these 6, right? 6 for Mass Serpent Ward and for Hookshot. They're gonna need those on those supports. Man, picking up Arcane Boots and Soul Ring on the Tide. Big manas and no Kraken Shell. Just straight damage. 3 levels in Gush and Anchor Smash. Looking for that burst damage.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's the gut on Bob the Skull. Chicken saves his life. The chicken. Foul
Always
play. Now Lynx is the one in trouble. Lynx might go down to Unruly Bear, but there's the Viper with... Now Unruly Bear just falls to Fort Windy. Bob the Skull tries to come in with the shackles, but not going to be enough. Drum is chasing under tower, and he's too small to hit the Anchor Smash. But nice, good rotation. They're going on Lyra bottom with the Battery Assault. Is this going to be a dive under tower? Yes, it is. He's got Vanguard. He doesn't care.
Nice wand. It saved his life.
Very nice. Ooh, DD bottom. There you go, Nixie. Get that DD. Go kill this Anti-Mage. Do it for us. Or, you know, I'll settle for a Drum Pounder. Go kill this fish.
Go kill the fish. Uh-oh.
Oh, they're going bottom again. Batman taking a good chunk of damage, but Lyra trying to hit... Ooh, he jumps into the cogs.
Jumped into the cogs.
Batman's his own worst enemy. They don't see this DD.
Nobody sees it yet.
No.
Do you have any bottles on mid?
There we go. There we go. Nixie gonna finally pick up. They're going on Drum Pounder. Ravage is dropped on Bob the Skull. He doesn't have foul play. He's gonna fall. Bugs come out, and they're gonna just back off for now. Lich goes down. GD gets a kill on Lich. No mana on Batman. Getting chased down by this Battery Assault. There's 2 Lotuses. I don't think... No one has mana in this lane. Literally, no one has mana. There's the bash. Batman is going to be forced to run away. It's like, you got to man up. Right.
And he's definitely mana up.
He's got the Healing Lotus. Could have hit the Batman, but there's the Healing Salve to heal him up. GD is in trouble here. Going down. Chain Frost comes out. That secures it. Bounces from Lyra. That's going to be 2 kills down. Batman picks it up. Oof. That's an early chain. Yeah, he must have just got it. Ooh, and a regen. Not going to pop the DD yet, so immediately uses the regen. Oh, Lynx gets the kill onto Unruly Bear. They have this deep ward there. Must have given him vision for the charge. And now the bull's a chicken. And it got turned into a chicken again. God, you gotta love it. Okay, got level 6 for that Corrosive Haze now. That is where Slardar hits his power spike. Reducing armor by, what, 15 at level 1? No, 10. And then it goes to 15. That's a lot of armor
damage is activated on the Lena.
Okay, let's keep an eye on what Nixie does. Oh my gosh, GD gets the Batman! Oh, I didn't see it. Batman falls. And now Lynx is caught in the cogs. This is exactly what we were talking about, and that's going to be 2 kills for GD and Lyra. Hell yeah. That's what they were looking for. Nicely done.
No average.
Opting to
Drum
go
backs out.
for the Vladimir's offering. Going under tower, GD uses the Lotus to get mana. Raven in a lot of trouble. But there's the mana void to stun them. Lynx is coming back in. They're not going to find Raven after all of that. Fort Windy takes Nixie down. The Cogs push Batman away, but Lynx is still charging.
Radiant's middle tower is hanging on.
How far are they going to go? Here comes the bull after 30-second charge across the map. Diving under the tier 2. There's the Nether Strike. Big stuns. Urn comes out. Easy pickup for Batman. Batman high-fived the enemy tower. I think the tower was like, hey, good job there. Back on GD, but that's his 3. There's the Chain Frost. That's going to be big bounces. Nope, the bounces went the wrong way. Gets the Crush off to stun 2. But Batman just wants to go in. He's a menace. Even with Corrosive Haze, he's really tanky. But here comes rotations. And here comes Unruly Bear. They're chasing GD. He blinks in again. Lynx gets the charge for the kill. Lyra gets hookshots Lynx. Batman might have to get out of here. Got the mana void. There's the blink. But with the bug, they know where he's at. He's got to get this bug off. Ooh, Fort Windy gets the kill on Nixie mid. The Lotus from Raven saves Batman. That is huge. Can Batman get out still? But now, old Raven is the one who's going to go down instead. But yeah, there it is. There's the tip. Everyone needs to be tipping Raven at the moment. Holy crap. You know, if we were in that position, you probably would have just let me die and keep the Lotus for yourself.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I die a lot more than you, so I need that Lotus.
But great. That puts Raven in the running for MVP here. Just like great support plays. I love to see it. But this puts Mom said in position to hopefully take this tier 1. Force Batman into the jungle, as he just had a free lane the entire time as BB. So it's good to have some pressure on him. So
they spot out.
Oh,
Raven.
oh, Bob the Skull cancels the charge on Lynx. Raven trying to get Chain Frost off, does get it off.
Uh-oh.
Bob the Skull goes down to neutral creeps, gets the hookshot on Raven, and he gets the kill. But falls instead. I honestly think that's worth it. They did, they missed the kill on Bob the Skull because he died to neutrals.
Alright, so a shrine goes to GD.
Ooh, big. Yeah, he took the Radiant.
Oh, they took both of them.
Oh, yeah, that's big.
Got both of them.
That is big. Last game, at 14 minutes, they lost both, and now they get both. So that's huge for them. Alright. Finish this Vlad's on the Tide. I would assume going for Blink Dagger next. You know, I don't know what goes on in Drum's head.
It's a scary place.
You don't want to be there, folks. Alright, they only have one tower. Both teams have one tower down. Nixie was able to take mid. So we still have some towers to push at 15 minutes here. You usually see Viper go Boots of Travel, but he opted to go for Dragonlance, which is surprising. Here comes GD looking for this Raven, who has Chain Frost up in 8. They're chasing. There's the rotation from Nixie. This is going to be big damage. There's the Frost Shield. The Ravage comes out on GD. The Gaze to slow him down. There's the Light Strike array, the stun. There's the Raven goes down. But oh, the Chain Frost did come out. Nixie's in trouble with the Chain Frost. They take her down. Why did I forget Laguna Blade?
and the Nether Strike.
Yeah. This is gonna bottom tower gonna fall to Unruly Bear though. Nicely done. There's always one spell name that escapes me when something happens.
You can tell Dyer's middle tower is in trouble from the way it's being destroyed as I speak.
Batman's 1,400 gold away from Battle Fury.
Let's go ahead and look at net worth. It's good enough to look there. Dane Drum actually top of net worth with 7,400, followed by Fort Windy and then Batman. But still, Team Dagon at the top with the following most of Mom Said. Oh, their hook shot onto Fort Windy. There's the Viper Strike, and he's just manning up. He's got Blade Mail. He doesn't care. Lyra's going to go down. Unruly Bear taking a lot of damage too, but this is 3. Unruly Bear goes down to Ravens. Frost Shield with a charge from Lynx. Fort Windy falls to Nixie. Now Lynx is the one in trouble, stuck into the snakes. Double kill for Nixie. Very big. Just going to miss the Corrosive Haze onto Raven. There it is on GD. He kills his courier. Hell yeah. But Drum gets the revenge kill. That was very exciting. This is the power of the snakes catching the Spirit Breaker. But that was an insane kill for Raven. He got the last proc on an Unruly Bear with the Frost Shield since Lynx charged in. Got the Maelstrom completed on Nixie. After that, double kill. Definitely going to propel her farm a bit more forward. That's a normal sentence.
Okay, Clockwork has the rockets on Batman. There's no follow-up.
Yeah, probably just trying to damage the wave there. Try to keep it from pushing in.
This wave should be the Battle Fury.
Hope Dyer's middle tower is insured. That thing is standing
Yep,
on
there it
its
is.
high,
Got the
ready
Battle
to
Fury.
fire. Takes the concrete punch.
18-minute.
Oh, the
Battle
charge
Fury. That's
onto
good timing.
Lyra. Lynx is going to think better of it to cancel. Nixie rotating. I think they might want to try setting up on this Batman. No blink yet, but he's going Orchid on GD. I like it. They know they're there. They have vision on them, so they know they're there.
Yep.
Here's the Batman. There's the Corrosive Haze. Here comes the Nixie. Not gonna hold, or going to hold her spells, not cast them. Oh, Blink Dagger completed on Tide, though. Dang. Yep, I got you, Safat. I got you. I get there eventually. Children top. Unruly Bear taking a lot of damage from these neutrals. Oh, yep, here we go.
Fight the triangle.
Ooh, the blink in. There's the Ravage. The blink from Bob the Skull. Not going to be far enough out. Dropping the snakes, but Lyra goes down.
Roman's in trouble.
No, he goes down. Nixie's in trouble. There's another strike, and this is too much right-click damage. Fort Windy takes her down with the poison attacks. Almost, that was really good timing from Bob the Skull to get the Blink Dagger out. It just unfortunately was still in range of Ravage.
That baby is coming down.
I mean, this is something that's always funny, is to see Raven, right? Because, like, Raven always plays by himself. No matter what hero he plays, he always plays by himself. And, like, he just plays really greedy. It helps him out with his net worth. But look at this positioning. He used his gaze. He used all his spells. And now he's going to definitely go down. Raven, no. Unruly Bear picks up the kill. I mean, hey, that's great space, though. So, as long as he gets good net worth off of it, I think he's happy. Yeah, once Batman gets this Manta, then I don't think he's gonna have much, unless he gets like completely shackled, hexed, you know, locked down. I don't think he's gonna have much fear of getting killed.
See where's Drum going.
Fort Windy gonna find Bob the Skull. There it is, using the shackle on Fort Windy, but that's too much damage from poison attack. The charge from Lynx doesn't matter. Bob goes down.
Blood spraying everywhere. Just adorable.
So you get a good shackle on him, but because the shackle's doing damage, he's also taking damage because of Nether Toxin. That's just nasty.
Well, Corrosive Skin, is it attacks?
Corrosive Skin, yeah.
So it's attack speed. Yeah, I don't know. Is it stuff that just
If you're in the
hits
vicinity
them?
of Dyer's top tower, I'd put on a hard hat. That baby is coming down.
Yeah, like I thought it was just always attacks for Nether Toxin, but it might be damage.
Because the whole time that he was
Yeah,
shackling, the shaman's health was just going down
Yeah.
fast.
Tower is taking
he
one
had
hit.
like 3 stacks of poison attack as well, so it was a lot
Did
of
he?
damage. Yeah. Regardless, it was it was a lot of damage.
Dyer's top tower is
Oh,
They find the
GD
clockwork.
TPing
The
in. They're gonna
clockwork
see
is
him.
out.
That's the gaze. There's the Ravage on GD. That's the Ravage onto 3, actually. GD's caught by the anchor. Nether Strike in. GD's gonna fall to Drum Pounder with an anchor smash. Bob the Skull is the other one. There's foul play. Not gonna be enough. The Deso completed on Ruly Bear. Not gonna be able to secure him a kill just yet. There's the dust from Lynx. Gonna find him. There's the charge. He just needs one hit, but the hook shot cancels it, but he
Oh,
gets
got
it
him.
anyway. There's the Laguna Blade to secure the kill on Lynx.
If you're in the vicinity of Dyer's top tower, I'd put on a hard hat.
I think
I wanna
Nixie's
know
happy with that.
What killed the Weaver?
Oh, that was
The
Lynx.
final hit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I know it was linked, but the final hit. What was it?
Things are looking
That
dire.
big of a
Dyer's
range on
bottom
an
tower
attack or what?
Yeah, that was just his auto attack, yeah.
Their bottom tower
Okay.
is in trouble. Dyer doesn't follow
Batman
up.
pressuring this bottom tower. Doesn't have Manta yet. Looks like they might be gearing to go at him.
Things are looking dire.
There's his
Dyer's
carry's
bottom
intuition to know, hey, I've been here too long. I
tower.
should
Again, I
get
said,
out.
their bottom tower
And then
is
here's
in
his
trouble.
carry intuition to go back in.
You can tell Dyer's middle
Full
tower is in
wave.
trouble.
Mhm.
It's being
You can't give that up.
Nope.
Ooh, got a fight going mid here. They're gonna find Unruly Bear with the charge. They know exactly where he is. It's a lot of damage coming out. Don't think they have the catch just yet. Maybe from a blink from Drum. There he is. They know he's there. They just can't see him. The charge is still going. Lynx isn't
Charge
gonna
is still
cancel.
on.
Okay, he does.
Oh, he
Ooh,
cancels now.
nice attempt on the hook shot, but the cancel came out. GD's onto him, but that's the Chain Frost with the Spire and knocks him back into it. That's going to be too much damage. He falls to Raven on top of Nixie with the anchor. Batman easily picks it up with a Mana Void. Dang, that was good synergy there to do this Ice Spire with Chain Frost and then Nether Strike knocking him back into it.
Dyer's middle tower
Team Dagon definitely very happy at the moment. Might even pressure tier 3s here. I'm sure they'll mess up something here. There is Roach available and Torm available, so 2 big objectives that they could do here. There he is. There's the blink. He's gonna have Scoochie up. Gonna be okay, but they get the charge. They know where he's at. They're coming for him. Oh, he cancels it. Never mind. Jumped on him. He doesn't have any more mana. He's just gonna stop and decide to, you know, that his life's over.
big smile.
I'm done.
They got kill all right.
I mean, honestly, I felt
Been
that
there
too.
many
Yeah,
times,
yep, been
yes.
there, done that.
Dyer's bottom tower's gone to a tower.
Oh, finds GD, no anchor. There's the charge, though. Lynx is stuck in the base. Port Windy goes up. There's the Shackles under tower, but the Ravage onto 3. The Nether Strike onto Nixie. The Mana Void. That's way too much damage. Double kill for Windy, and Batman's unstoppable. Finding Lyra in the back. Lyra can't man fight this Batman. He's trying, though. But that's going to be the double kill. Team wipe. You know, I think, I hope this doesn't go to Team Dagon's head.
Man, Radiant does not
Yeah.
like Dyer's bottom tower, and it shows.
Stay away from Drum Pounder
Yeah.
for a while.
He's going to be talking a bunch of shit. Yeah, it's all fun and games. It's all fun. But
Yes.
Team Dagon has really shown very strong here recently. They just what a showing, right? The coordination is on point, honestly. They've had a lot of good plays,
Bottom tower
a lot of
is in
good
trouble.
team synergy.
Gold for me.
Yeah, it really is just this, like, in laning stage, both teams do fine, but like once we get to like that 10-minute mark, Team Dagon just knows exactly what to do. They know how to, you know, they get the rotations, they know how to set up. It really just secures the entire mid game for them. So we're looking here. Lyra might be looking for a bit of a catch. Gonna go for this outpost, but here comes Lynx. He sees him the charge onto Lyra. He's hitting him. There's another strike. Gonna get canceled by the battery assault. Nice.
Oh, he's gonna go back. He's gonna go right back and do it again.
I mean, Team Dagon sees him. They have a ward on that cliff.
Charge of Darkness is back up again, so...
Yeah, GD is looking to finish this Orchid. But he's still a ways off. I mean, wouldn't you just build Scepter on Spirit Breaker instead of a Lotus Orb? The Scepter is basically just a Lotus Orb. That gives so much more magic resist. Or what if you do both? Does that reflect two kinds of spells?
Oh,
Batman, or going...
Raven's in trouble.
Oh no, Raven! Good catch up by the supports. That's gonna be a roast
Clock.
though. Oh, he's...
Clock is stuck.
No! I've
Been there, done
yeah,
that.
yep. It's like, well, they got the kill, but this is my fate now. Going Butterfly on Animage. With this Butterfly,
He's still just hanging out, shooting rockets from it. There you go.
that's literally the definition of a turret.
Now they're taking tier 3 and he's still stuck. Come on, kid, you can do it.
There he is. Time ran out. You should be able to deny those, right? As Shaman, you should be able
Yes.
to deny
You
those.
should be able to do it.
Tier 3 goes down. Orchid completed on Slardar. And, ooh, there's the Hex. There's the jump. There's the Shackles. They have the Corrosive Haze. This is big, but there's the Ravage onto
Oh, the
4.
Ravage comes,
Comes and just
beautiful.
cancels all of it. Bob the Skull. There's Unruly Bear, who has the charge on him still. Lynx, gonna think better of it. Yeah, godlike on this Batman. Jeez. They have no buybacks. I don't think any buybacks. They have one on Weaver, but he's alive. So that's going to be a free Rax. They're going to try and go for this bottom one. Yeah, like Batman, I think has definitely been one of the more impressive carries I've seen in this tournament so far. Definitely someone you don't want getting BB or Animage. Insane. I think there might be one more good fight here. But if it goes in the favor of Mom Said, hopefully more fights. They don't have Ravage. Oh, Bob the Skull goes in the back. There's the Shackles onto Raven, but he insta-dies. I didn't even see what he died to. He just disappeared from my screen. They're still going on Raven. They get the kill. Nicely done, Lyra. Gets the kill onto Raven. But Raven gets the counter kill. There they go. On to Unruly Bear. There's the charge. Finds him. The Mana Void gets the kill. Unable to time-lapse. That is going to be 3 down. 2 have buyback. Weaver and Shaman could buy back here. As the tier 4s are getting pressured. Doesn't have any mana on Viper, so not great. Oh, there's the jump onto GD. There's the anchor to slow him down. The Light Strike Array hits 2. GD's in trouble, though. There's the Laguna Blade. Bob the Skull blinks in to try and get a kill. Lynx taking a lot of damage. Double kill for Batman, though. I don't even think I need to commentate on that. Ravage comes out.
Oh, Ravage comes out.
Oh,
Annoying to death.
That secures the kill on Nixie. It's a 3v5. What can they do? Bob the Skull trying his best. There's the Nether Strike to cancel the Shackles. The hook shot misses. Double kill for the Drumpo under. Lynx goes down to Lyra. Lyra playing really well on this Clockwork. Lynx, that's a rage buyback right there.
Charge back in.
Batman gets another kill. That's going to be GG's. GG. Team Dagon coming out 2-0. Well played to both teams. There's Lynx. There's the charge. I didn't know that kept going. That's awesome. Alrighty. MVP. Who would you give MVP to here?
uh, I know that. Let's see. We mentioned Raven with his save earlier in the game. Both games, Fort Windy just dominated mid. Didn't give him any room to breathe there. Lynx with the unconventional Spirit Breaker and Marcy's did great, but Batman's just too much. He outclassed everybody here. So to me, I'd give it to Batman. But
That
you
is
you
fair.
choose.
That is completely fair. I mean, I gave it to Batman for the first game, so I'm a little inclined
All
not
right,
to give it to him for the second game.
second game. That's
I
fair
mean, this
too.
is a 6-0 Tidehunter. Those
6-0.
ravages were really big. Like they
Mhm.
were ahead by that much in but those ravages were huge for all of those team fights. Ah, hello Lynx.
Hello.
Hey, how you guys feeling at the moment?
Yeah, that was good. Good couple games, fun.
Can I say that was the best I've ever seen Team Dagon play tonight? The absolute best.
Yeah,
You
you
guys
guys were on
played very
fire.
well.
The team
Yeah, we
coordination was great.
yeah, it definitely feels like we're hitting a good stride. Like we've got a good sense of our like tempo and our objectives and good communication, kind of ironing out those wrinkles that we had at the start of the tourneys. So yeah, feeling good.
Mhm. I mean, I was a little worried about the Spirit Breaker pick into the Clockwork. So how are you guys
hmm
feeling about this second game draft compared to the first one?
Yeah, I wanted so I don't play the same hero twice, so I wasn't going to do Marcy again.
Mhm. Yep.
You know, it was a lot of fun. Um, but I mean, the Spirit Breaker is kind of like, I mean, it's known by now, but it's kind of our comfort. It
Mhm.
offers kind of like a good kind of momentum driver. I didn't like it into the Clockwork. Obviously, new Clockwork was gonna be a bit of an issue for me, but I think I was still all right.
Yeah, I mean,
I
yeah.
got a I
Mm,
got a question for you.
Mhm.
Why did you ban the Dark Willow in game
yeah.
two? Just curious.
Well, we weren't gonna pick it, and we know Unruly Bear, like that's his
Mhm.
most played hero, and he's an immortal. So um,
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't want to stare down the barrel of that gun if I don't have to. So
Fair, yeah.
kind of avoiding it. Yeah.
I yeah, that's huge. I mean, Batman just getting his BB and then this Mage for the second game just had it completely free. Like I
Yeah. Yeah.
That's insane. I don't know if there's much more to say about that.
Yeah. I mean, if you see Raw ban BB, I mean,
Right, yeah.
it's
We were
at
worried
this
there for a
point.
second because they didn't ban it in that second ban phase, so you guys had all those picks and we're like, "Oh no. Oh no."
Yeah,
But
it definitely felt good drafting that
yeah.
we had that BB and kind of played around it.
Yeah, I mean, well, overall, well played, right? Drum Pounder, solid showing on this tide. Like, great
Mhm.
ravages. Raven obviously plays amazingly. And yeah, you play subpar, but Fort Windy.
Yeah, okay. I just run around the map, throw spells here and there. I don't do much.
Fort Windy definitely played great mid, great showing. Uh,
hmm
but yeah, thanks for hopping in and talking. I'll let you get out of here. So,
Yeah, props
GG's.
to the other team. Thanks for playing. A lot of fun.
Mhm.
Keep at it. Yeah, GG's.
All right. Yeah, have a good one.
Good night.
Bye.
Alrighty. Thanks for hopping in for that co-cast. That was awesome.
No problem. Glad to do it. We'll
Mhm.
catch you guys next time.
Yeah, have a good one.
All right.
Bye. Alrighty. That is Team Dagon versus Mom Said I Can Push Mid Once. Great showing from Team Dagon for sure. Mom Said definitely on their back foot here, but put up a great fight regardless. Other than that, I think that's it. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. Safat, I see Major Muscle mid in there as well. Saw Batman hop in as well. So thanks for hopping in, guys. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for watching. I don't know if any more casts are happening this week. I'm sure there'll be some more over the weekend, but until then, I'll see you guys later. Bye.